Hello everyone, welcome back to more Gundam Zero reactions. Can't wait to see what happens next in episode 13. Let's see what's going on with Azatistan. This coup is still going on. Sorry, I just had this thought that they were like ready to strap the bomb. You can't blame the fucking UN for this. Dude, what is Setsuna doing? He was supposed to find him, and like, that last episode literally just cut to him being in a Gundam. It's like, so you didn't get any progress? What was the whole point of you even going out? So by the time I'm recording this, I still haven't released the last episode that I react to. I'm actually going to be out of town for a while, so I'm doing these ahead of time just to give you guys a weekly update. So I still don't know why, you know, the UN being there is such a problem. I mean, I get it to a sense, but I don't know the religious factors going on here. Yeah, it sets in his dad. I know it's not his dad, okay, guys? It's just dad. His stepdaddy that made him murder his parents. I'm going to try to keep my rants to a minimum because I know those last two episodes, I ranted a lot. Unless you guys like that, let me know. Oh. Is Setsuna going to confront his past, I wonder? How did he know? Oh gosh, is Setsuna finally going to be like acting? Okay, good job, Setsuna. I gotta give him props for that. Oh, come on, don't fuck this up. Yes. Damn. What made him come to that like realization? Because I feel like he suspects that system is part of fuck, what's it called? He's part of Celestial Bait, but like, why did he come to that conclusion? Unless he heard Setsuna's voice, because I saw him react to it, so it might be that, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I really hope Setsuna kills that guy. Like, that'd be awesome. Oh, what the heck? We're just gonna have bombings everywhere now? I'm sorry, but this doesn't seem like correct. Yes, terrorists blow things up, right? But that just seemed like really random explosions. If it's the reformists, or they're targeting reformists, then they would target like buildings or like UN stuff, because like the reformists are getting help from the UN, so really their target should be like that just seemed like random car explosions and just civilian populations, which doesn't help their cause at all. Like, terrorists are not as stupid as we sometimes make them out to be. Like, warfare nowadays, right, especially with terrorists and whatnot, is fairly new. So by the time this came out, right, maybe there wasn't a whole lot of research done on it or known about it and what they do. But they are a lot more creative and smart than this. Like, there's a lot of tactics. Like, you know, take a guy, one guy will bury it one day, and it's not just car bombs. Like, there's stuff that literally can upheave a whole like building, like that like it's huge. Like these are huge explosions. If you ever want to see them, just look on YouTube. You can find a bunch of terrorist explosion or a lot of bombings and whatnot, and they can be massive. Oh my god. That's the one we saw in the beginning. Oh, that's horrible. That might make more sense. Like, that wasn't, like, actual... I don't know. That just seems kind of weird. Like, that just seemed like regular crime, not necessarily... Because terrorist groups are actually organized semi-what. Oh my god. Okay, I hate to go on rants. I'm going to make this short. If there's ever a person, like, say there's a person here, and then there's a person here, and you're behind that person, like in a line, you do not shoot the person in the middle. That is so dumb. You are more likely to injure the person you're trying to save because bullets ricochet, and they can go straight through. You could possibly kill... They could have killed Princess Marina. You would never do that. That is not what you would do. If they were behind her, they should have just freaking, like, taken her from behind and smacked her or something, or at least gone to the side and maybe shot her. I mean, there's still the likelihood, yeah, like, especially that close quarters, but I'm sorry, but that is, you should never do that. Like, unless it's like really dire situation, but it seemed like they really had enough time to react. They were not that far away. And also, why would you let that person, if they were the security team, they should never have let that person get that close. Like, she wasn't in the room beforehand. I could see the door open, and you could, they're literally by the door, so why did she get like 20 feet ahead? What the fuck? Oh, the rug. I mean, just roll it up, toss her out the window. I don't know, that's just humans. I mean, we kill people over dumb stuff like celebrities. I don't know why they thought that, like, you know, if you're going to make a plan about armed intervention, why did they not factor in that Celestial Being would involve themselves and make a plan around that? Alright, Setsuna, it's time for you to get your pass. Alleluia got his revenge, time for you to get yours. If he doesn't, and they leave this guy alive for another day, I have no faith. I'm sorry, but again, it's like, that is not, that doesn't make any sense. Like, the flow of logic, that doesn't make sense. Just because you remembered his fighting style was similar or something, about a kid that was like years ago, you know, you wouldn't remember that. And also, just because you know about the hideout, there's so many people that can know about the hideout. Those are not enough facts. That is literally how you get so much misinformation about something. Oh, anime, why did you do this? Hell yeah, dude. I'm always down for a good Gundam battle, though. Let's do it. Kill him. I mean, you know, personally, I think if they're so big on security measures, they should just cut the voice function. Like, they shouldn't include those in the Gundams. How dare you? No. As cool as it is, you're not just bobbing and weaving through gunfire. It's just not realistic. Maybe if he's a new type. If he's a new type, maybe, I don't know. Oh. Damn, okay. He's a sniper too in real life? Oh, that's badass. How do you not know what it is? I don't know if he would willingly go to them. Dude, shut up, Tiara. Like, calm down. True wishes. Ooh. So we're gonna get an idea into what their real goal is. Alright, guys. I'm big into shipping. And so far, I don't see a whole lot. Are you guys down for a ship between Marina, Ishmael, and Setsuna? I don't know. Maybe there's more options in the future. We'll see. You know what? I just realized I've been really encaptured in this episode so far because it doesn't have fucking Luis and her mom in it. We don't keep cutting back and forth. It's just straight, like, in the moment. And this is good. That, I don't know why they did that. It was so horrible. It was so unnecessary. Sometimes I feel like they have a different director in each episode or something. As soon as I literally just talked about how we don't have these people on the show this episode. Oh my fuck. Sorry, I just came back from almost dying. Legit, as soon as I start talking about that we weren't seeing them in this episode so far, they show up. Please go away. Please just be... Oh, thank God. Okay. I got my prayer. I wonder why its particles aren't damaging anything. I mean, this is actually kind of intense and really cool. I'm sorry I was keeping quiet. I'm like, this is badass. Oh, okay. He's talking about, like, how last time he... That was kind of weird. Let's just shoot him, and then... never mind. Let's just let him walk past us. Don't do anything, Setsuna. Don't say anything. No! Stop. Stop. Dude, so many people heard that. Like, oh my God. What a shot. Hold on. Sorry. Dude. I need to miss Sumeragi in my freaking life. Oh, and the ending song hits every time. I love it. The civil unrest continues. Nice. Alright, I enjoyed the episode. It was a lot better than the last one. I think this was, like, really good direction it had, and, like, the pacing of the plot and the story. And I mean, the action was good, too. Unlike the last episode, as I already talked previously, like, it kept doing these weird cuts to just randomly having, like, you know, talking about Saji and Luis and the mom. And I'm like, why? What is this? Like, these are so unnatural. Like, this one felt like natural progression, right? the biggest thing was the way that they looked at terrorism almost. And I was like, as if like terrorism is just these things by regular people, and it was weird because they had a whole episode on terrorism. And it was like this big terrorist, freaking thing. And yes, there are small sects. There's small like terrorist cells and whatnot, but they're usually like a group. It's not just gonna be a couple just random criminals and whatnot. These are people with a purpose and a passion and whatnot. And it's not like everybody just in the Middle East wants to be a terrorist. At least in the Middle East, right? Specifically, these are pretty big organizations that develop. And I'm sure like at this time maybe they've gone away and then come back or whatever. And the whole goal of terrorism too is to create fear, right? Which causes chaos and whatever. But these ones just seem like random petty acts. Like that whole scene where they just murdered some woman and looked like they were stealing something from her or whatever. Terrorists want to make a statement, and it's usually for a political or religious or whatever belief, or some kind of statement that they're making based off of some ideology. Overall, I've really enjoyed this episode. This one, I don't know. Setsuna still did not get his revenge though. I'm kind of pissed off about that. I totally forgot about it. And I'm like, but why? Why are we holding this guy to the end? He's supposed to be this snack or something that he's gonna be this awesome enemy later. I'm like, why? Thank you all for watching. If you really enjoyed that reaction, then please like and subscribe, and comment down below about any other reactions that you want me to react to, especially if they're Gundam related. But yeah, other than that, make sure you catch me next week for more Gundam Zero reactions. See ya.